Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today all I'll be doing is to answer some questions I got from my subscribers, and in case if you have any question, I'm gonna be dropping my email. You can as well drop your questions there. And please, if you're dropping any question, please do subscribe to this channel or follow me on Facebook so that when I am answering your questions, you'll be able to get the information at the right time. Maybe one of these days we're gonna go live so that you can always bring your question live, and I will try my best to always answer them. Now, the first question I'm gonna be answering today says, I am struggling with a difficult situation. For almost 2 years, I have been secretly involved with my best friend's husband. My feeling for him has only grew stronger over time. I am unsure if it's possible for us to have a future together. Can you offer an advice? Thanks. You see, the first correction I'm going to make in this message is that the woman you call your best friend is not your best friend, because you're practically ruining her life and her marriage. If she's truly your best friend, you wouldn't go to the extent of sleeping with her husband. Now, I would advise you don't go further with such relationship, because you're killing your friend's marriage. And the kind of man that can go to the extent of sleeping with you, knowing that you are his wife's best friend, will definitely do the same to you when you move on with him. There's this thing they call law of karma. What goes around comes around. You snatched him from someone else, definitely somebody else will snatch him away from you. What he does to the wife, he will also do to you the same. So, my candid advice is that you leave the relationship and allow your friend enjoy a marriage. I am very sure there's a man out there that will really love you and will care for you. The second question I'll be attending to today says, can I marry a lady who has had series of abortion? Now, does it really mean she opened up to you willingly, or you got to know? We need to get the information right. If she opened up to you willingly, that means she still has some good morals. She's a good person. She is somebody you can really trust. Not all ladies will go to the extent of relating such issues with you. Some will not even tell you at all. Some will zim their mouth. They will tell you it's the past and it's the past. For a lady to open up such things to you, that means the lady really loves you and want to move on with you. Please do not condemn her for opening up to you. You can move on with her. You can marry her. Everyone has a past, and that is a past, and she is sincere enough to tell you. Now, if you know you will have issues with that information she gave you, maybe in future, if there's any challenges between both of you, maybe she's not getting pregnant all the time or something, if such issues, if the information you got from her will bring issue between both of you, please just let her go. If you cannot forgive yourself and forgive her, just let her go. Definitely, I know someone somewhere will appreciate her even with her past, if you do not. The third question I will be attending to, which is practically the last for today, is I have listened to many pastors about marriage and courtship, but none of them are talking about listening to God before moving into marriage. They only said if you love the person, you can go on with the marriage. Now, my question is, do we need to listen to God first, or we should consider love and go on with marriage. You see, God is the author of everything. He is the author of marriage. He is the author of love. God is love. Before you move on to marriage, it is very important you ask God. It is very important you seek Him on who to marry. You see, there are some times in marriage, this love we mention, I love him, I love her. Such things don't work sometimes in marriage. There are some difficulties and some situations you will find yourself in marriage that love will not work. It's only commitment and God that keeps such marriages together. You can ask people that have been in marriages and they will tell you. So seeking God first before getting married is very important. And what are the ways and how can God speak to you when it comes to marriage issue? God can speak to you through your gift. Especially if you're a Christian, so many Christians have gifts which God has given them. Some God can speak to them through dream. And when I say dream, is not the situation that you will sleep and start thinking of Sister Linda. And when you dream about Sister Linda, because you thought of Sister Linda before you slept, you now assume in your mind, yes, that Sister Linda is that the new thing. No, you had the dream seeing Sister Linda because you thought about her before you went to bed. That is not what I'm talking about. If God is showing you something, you will definitely know that it's God showing you this thing. And even after God showing you this thing, you still need to go ahead to seek Him more to get confirmation from Him. Secondly, God can speak to you through genuine men of God. I put it cool. Genuine men of God. There are so many fake men of God out there misleading people in marriage. So God can talk to you through genuine men of God if you're lucky to get one. And thirdly, there are some obvious signs God will show you. You can't be dating the guy and the guy is giving you small slap. That is a summary that kind of man is not meant for you. God will not give you what will hurt you. God will not push you into the hand of who will kill you in future. If you're dating a lady and she has started raining insult, she has started disrespecting you and misbehaving, that is another sign God is showing you this person is not meant for you. So when you see the red flag in relationship, don't whip them off that the person will change. It's another way God is speaking to you that you should move on. This person is not right for you. Yes, God can also communicate with you through breakups. You see, sometimes breaking up in a relationship is a blessing in disguise. I have heard of a lady that broke up and she was devastated and she was crying. She went to church, she went to a pastor. And I think, yes, the story is the story of the willows. Yes, the willows. She was devastated and went to the pastor, and the pastor handed her over to another pastor to counsel her. Lo and behold, the pastor she was handed over to became her husband. The man counseled her and counseled her into marrying her. So most times, breakups are blessing in disguise and a way God is telling you that person is definitely not meant for you. So it is very important, even as an African. I know African parents, so even when their sons or daughter bring partners home that they want to marry, African parents will definitely go and pray about it. They will go and ask, is this person right? Is this person wrong? Hope this person will not hurt my child or my daughter. So it is very important you seek God first when it comes to marriage. Don't forget, if you have any question, I'll be dropping my email. You can drop your questions there and I'll try as much as possible to answer your questions. If you have not subscribed to this channel by now, please do subscribe, hit your notification bells and like this video. And don't forget, please follow me on Facebook. I'll so much appreciate it. I'm gonna see you next time by God's grace. Bye bye.